Hi there, remember me? Last time, we talked about 10 parts of the brain. Now we're here to talk about 10 more. Let's begin with the brainstem. The brainstem is the beginning point of the brain, connected with the spinal cord. Next is the medulla, which controls breathing and heart rate. It also controls sneezing, but that's not really that important here. Anyway, let's move on to the temporal lobe. Without it, the song would sound a little something like this. Yeah, that would suck, wouldn't it? Now onto the parietal lobe. This part of the brain processes sensory information, and also helps with kinesthesis. Kinesthesis is the perception of body movements without input from the 5 senses. If you're listening through headphones, you've probably noticed that the bass line is playing more through the left ear than the right. It's not balanced, and it sounds like crap. Let's turn on the cerebellum, and get you balanced out. What's this? You're hungry. Why does the song sound horrible now? I guess it's time to talk about your hypothalamus. Go ahead and eat something while I explain. The hypothalamus is in charge of maintaining homeostasis in the body. Homeostasis is a state in which everything in the body is balanced and comfortable. This is why you feel hunger. Without hunger, you would starve to death. Now onto the thalamus, which plays a major role in sensing pain. You might wonder why you need to feel pain, but then again, you would most likely want to know if you were, for example, on fire. Let's talk about another highly important part of the brain, the cerebrum. Without this little gem, you wouldn't be able to engage in thought processes or movement. Next is the sensory cortex, which is the reason you have the 5 senses: sight, scent, taste, touch and sound. Brain part is actually a system of parts, the limbic system. This collection of brain parts is the emotion center of the brain, and is a major part in the song. Put everything you've got into this one. Well, I hope you enjoyed. Maybe you even learned something. This has been 20 Parts of the Brain. See you later.
The same goes for me. Goodbye.
Your voice is still really horrifying. You should see a doctor or something.